Yes, well, as you can see, there's a build. Going down over to there. It's been, how long has it been? It's been 3 days since last time I did an update, so let's have a look around. I have done, dun, dun, dun. Let's go in here first, because this is what I was doing this morning. These are going to be my thingy smelters, put the railway track down in here, that'll go down to feeders and blah, 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 that's all good. I've got a workbench here, so what I'm going to do is, on the back of here, so maybe about there, I'm going to do a dispenser, and then on the back one over here, I'm going to do another dispenser, so you can smelt the stuff, stick it in there. It will pop out here. Dun, dun, dun. You can pick it up and have nothing but workstations all the way around here. You can make whatever you want out of the stuff that is smelted, and then you can put it in here, or if you want to use in here, which is going to be more in depth, they're both going to go to the same place. So it'll go through here, pick up this, point, and come out here, and then you can pick it up from here. And then these are the things that I'm looking to be building. So mainly rail carts and mining gear. This is just going to be a mining board. So yeah, so if you want anything mining wise, you can come and get it from here, generally after I made it. Hello, Bob. So yeah, I built this as well. So these are both incoming. So these are just like basic coal and iron and all that kind of rubbish that I'm going to be using here. Diamonds, gold and whatever, all are in there, and emeralds are in there. Although we're not probably going to use very much of that in here. Is one of the things that you can see. I have got a gatehouse for here. It's quite nice. I do like that kind of thing. So this is gatehouse. I do need to do that. Tell everybody. Just so you can have a look down the road. But this is to look out for the gatehouse. And then this is a death perch, so you can put the gates down and kill anybody that's in there. And these are the controls to lower them. Blah blah blah. That's just a gatehouse. This is wind. Now I'm gonna have to fly for this so you can see it. He's doing far better. Just here, look. He's reading out of the book, and I quite like diamond slicers for mages. It looks a little bit like a small staff, and if you go into oh my god, what the hell they called druids? They use little slides because they're very naughty people. So as I've explained before, grind obsidian, I'm using it as like a magical stone that will do X, Y, Z. And yeah, it's brewing some potions up for the dwarves. So these have got rich by selling magma creams and fire resistant potions to the dwarves. So And I've done all of this actually because I don't think you've seen any of this. So this is their little house. It's like, and yeah, this is a novice's bedroom. And this is the master's bedroom. If you come down here, across here, we've got another brewing station here. Down here, that was wind. Fly again. This one is fire. And then I haven't built it yet, but I am actually gonna just here, this clearing here, I'm gonna do water. So you got fire, water, and air. And this one, because it's a new build and whatever, it's a bit too close to them, so they're having trouble because he's done his incantation, and then bits of the building and a bit of the floor is coming up and joining it, which are kind of funny, but it gives it some kind of thing. And then if you come through here, this is the library where they can learn these books. This is sun and moon thingamabob, so you can read certain books in the moonlight and sunlight, and directly just goes here. It looks quite good, and it's quite good for the storyline. This is an emergency portal, so if any of the magic books get a little bit naughty, they get chucked down there. A couple of them are smouldering already. Yeah, so that's that. And then we have an initiation ceremony thing here. So jump onto that. And then it's supposed to take you down. It takes you down to the void. But what it's also going to do is I'm actually going to do a secret library here. Still gone dark. But at certain times, when you look up and you can look down, you can actually see the stars underneath here, so you can see that it's void. You might as well be creative. You're in the creative zone. Yeah, so yeah, it's all good. So this kind of works as a wizard's place, and yeah. So I've completed that up. That took me about a day to do, to be fair. A bit of tinkering. I've done a little bit more of this. So I've got levels now. Still really haven't done anything, to be honest with you. Sorted out this. Made this all the way into pathways. You see, I'm missing stuff because I know I've done lots and lots of stuff and I haven't, but I haven't at the same time. I've left this as some kind of I don't know, bit of art. I don't know what the hell that is. But I'll leave it there anyway because I can't be bothered. Yeah, as you say, I've found my pathways for my places. So I know how I'm going to in-build. So the pathways go in, blah, 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 blah. What else did I do? What else have I done? Oh, God, yeah, I've done lots of stuff. I've done the pathway down to here. This is a homestead. Oh my God, yeah, I've done the homesteads for the thingamabob. Give out places for worked out the places where the dwarves would be mining to get the stone and stuff up for that build. Killed this village, worked on the villages, so there's enough villagers in here to do all the jobs. Yeah, just generally tidied this up so it can actually survive. So the walls a bit shit, and I've got to make that into proper walls. But that's on all of them. So, but it's quite a big chunky build. This I've done quite a lot. I'd say I would have actually added about a third of onto my world since I've been back, which is quite beefy. It's quite a beefy stuff. I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, literally everything you can see is new build generally, from here all the way around. So yeah, done quite a lot. I've done this, um, and again I've added some stuff so some of the stones have fallen off and going through the roof, and um, worked out the mine. The mine's got a lift system. You see the lifts work pretty well. Come down here, got storage. Um, go down here. Um, this is this is where the thingamabob goes. Doing all with this. This is how the workers come in and out. I did have it by the entrance, but then because I was doing all the building, so this is a builder's hut. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I mean I've done quite a lot of work really. This is going to be, I don't know what this is going to be. To be honest, it probably work it out to be some kind of holding station. I don't know. Came down here. I've got a floating tree that's going to get rid of. Yeah, I've done some walkways into some other areas. I'll show you the pathways that I've done. Got another pathway that goes down into the mine. Oop, pain in the ass to get in and out of this thing. So I am actually going to be adding here one of those thingy structures so you can go up and down on the ladder thing. Yeah, work this through so it all connects this way, also connects this way, and you'll see why it's connected this way, because of this building which I built and didn't realize that I wasn't on the stone set, that block set that I've been using, my fantasy block set. So I built it and it looks bloody awful, and you're thinking cobblestone castles, they've got to look good on fantasy. They don't. They're absolutely bloody awful. But yeah, I mean, if you break it up, you can get it to semi-work, but it just looks, no, I just don't like it. So what I've done, because as you know that I had this space here, it adds to the story. Everything adds to the story. So this is an old house that's really shit. It will be all completely done. I've got to put the gardens in, blah 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 blah, and I'm probably going to take all of this down and then redo it again apart from here that way. I'm probably going to just I don't know. I could shorten these windows and blah blah blah. I don't know. I kind of like this bit, and I kind of like. Oh, for God's sake, move! And I kind of like that bit. And I'm gonna have to slightly change out some of these other things, but yeah. So I'll show you the story of this because at the moment I'm building the story, as you know. So I need to do a little path down there. Probably get rid of these. Well, let's just get rid of that anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna do a path down. So let's do it from. This is going to be kitchens. We're going to have a walkway through here. In fact, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I should be doing this. I just put white bricks. Just so. Yeah, I'll be kitchens. And then I've got to put some more lights down as well because it's doing my head in how dark this place is. So kitchens, banqueting hall, drawing room, and I'm picking off as a ball. Yeah, I'll do it. So, anyway, let's get. So it comes back up to here, and then you get some more gardens, and a water source that is the reason why you build anything in the olden days. Water first, everything else will follow. So, I'm gonna have a secret thing where you chuck something into the fire, and you go, and these two things will be coming down on a piston down this way and open up, and then you get to go on complicated walk, I've got to admit, and you come back around here, blah 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 blah, and hold on a minute, I've lost myself. What have I done with this? Oh, weirdness. So yeah, so these are servants' quarters. And the way the old houses work is you used to have these kind of things where the servants could go up without disturbing the people living in the house, and this would be where they'd actually be sleeping and so on and so forth. Then this would be, and this would be, yeah, the owner's place, blah blah blah. Well, look, see somebody else's house from you. How rude. Because I've not slept. It's snowing every 5 bloody minutes. I quite like that because from this point of view, you can actually see quite a lot. You can just make out I mean, really just. That there is the Open Queen's house, I'm sure it is. I mean, that's ridiculously distant. Or maybe that's it actually, and that's. I'm not quite sure what the hell that is. Yeah, you can just see the other city over in that distance. I tried to redo the wings, and I just, for some reason, I just can't do them. I've got him all fancy and whatever. I just can't do the wings, which I've got to learn to do because, yeah. So I built this and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I haven't even shown you what it's doing. So and again. Now this will be a second gallery, well whatever, blah 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 for workers. And then this is the main like bedroom and whatever for whoever lives here. This is their balcony, blah blah blah. They like balconies, I don't know why. This is broken down bit. It's dishevelled. When they were doing this, it kind of broke some of the house. And I've got to dishevel it a lot, and I've got to put the interiors in, and I've got to do this, that, and the other. But the storyline is there's a ghost in here. And it's not really a ghost, it's just somebody that's still living here. And this is some of these old houses they used to have like special gardens. So if there was seed stuck, they could still get food. And this is what this is. I'm glad it's grown because I only planted it yesterday. Whee! Let me go down the ladder. How rude. There's another light down here. I'll make it pretty. So yeah, and so yeah, this is where you'll find her. Actually, she's going to be sitting on a bench just here, and you're going to need it as part of the storyline. And it comes to the fruition that she's actually the last person to own the house. This is hers, and she sells it to the dwarves and makes lots of money and blah blah blah. And she's happy about life. The reason why the dwarves can't get rid of it is because of the Dwarven Treaty. I don't know if I've already said this. So what happens is dwarves and all structures and housing structures under the floor, and man can't touch them. Neither can the dwarves or the mages or whatever. But on the same things, the dwarves can't touch any houses above ground. It's part of the treaty, so they can't demolish this, although it's abandoned, because of that treaty. So they kind of had to work round it, and that's what that is. Just say I've got a lot of work to do still. I need to show you that. I spent half an hour doing this yesterday and gave up after half an hour because of back guide. I can't see it, which is really, really bad. But because it's dark. I did morph in this. I got to do a bit more grass down the bottom. Morph down this side. Blah blah blah. Morphed all the way in here. But yeah, it looks actually not too bad. I have got to do that bit. Dress up that bit. And I may make that into a subcellar of here. But apart from that, so like a secret garden down here as well. But yeah, well, that's something else I've got to sort out. In fact, actually, I'm going to light it up. I'll do that on my to-do list because that would look awesome actually as part of that. Yeah, and then just do that as a secret garden thing. And then maybe around about here do some kind of, does that work down to here? Yeah, it does, yeah. And then I'll just have this as a broken down pontoon thing. So got boat house, some private lakes and whatever. It's a big fancy house at the end of the day. I mean, these kind of things be part of that. So yeah. So anyway, the reason why I gave up. So I was doing this, and then I was like, yeah, okay, I can do this side, and I came up here and added all the soil up to the top, and it looks actually not too bad if you look from this distance. Needs a little bit more filling down this side or whatever. And then I was going to do a couple of raggedy columns, one here and one here, which kind of holds the soil up on this side. It just breaks it all up, and I think it'd look good. And it would look good, and it kind of works. But then I have all of this, which I can't hide. Especially this bit. I'm going to probably get away with cutting that off at the top and then making a man over the top. And then I thought to myself the other day, or yesterday, what if I only partially do it? So here I put cladding on. So it looks like the elves have definitely worked that. And they've definitely worked that. And then I bring the soil up as a natural build up to here. A natural build over the top of that. So this could be natural build. And then the only things that don't work really are these side bits here. And I was like, oh, so I mean, could I get away with doing our soil? So I start doing it down this side, that kind of thing. I don't think it works. I honestly don't think it works. So, not going to happen. So we're going to actually have this as cladding artwork on the outside, cladding artwork on the outside, cladding artwork on the outside, using probably red terracotta, not quite decided, or maybe even just pure goddamn black because it'll look gorgeous. I'm going to extend that's only one, isn't it? Yeah, let's extend this over then. Cheap bag. Alright, yeah, so and I've got to kind of even build these two. And this bit, I'm not quite sure what the frick I'm going to do with that. But we'll see. But yeah, I think we can certainly get it to work. I'm going to cut these mountains off a little bit because this is a natural height of how this is going to be, and it kind of semi works. And then I'll do this around this level, and then I'm going to bring this level down completely to about there. So So we'll actually have to reduce this to about here, actually. Which is quite, I don't mind that, to be fair. I don't mind that at all. I just overbuilt that. I knew it when I was building it, I was overbuilding it, but just what it is, isn't it? So yeah, I think I might be able to get away. I might be able to get away with it. And then soil on the top of here going back, just make it around the top. And yeah, I think that we might be able to. Now, more thinking about it, I think, yeah, possibly we could do. We could make it, yeah. I've sorted out the thickness on the inside, haven't I? So what I did with that is, it was looking a bit thin. So I've added all these columns in and whatever, just give it some oomph on the inside. I haven't done that one yet, not fully. I've not done this one either fully. We can do that. Oh yeah, this is the one, isn't it? Yeah. So it just gives it a depth, and then I can run. Extend that out to there, back through, down by that side. Yeah, that works. In fact, let's do that right this very second while I think about it. That's clay. It's here, boys. Let's turn this down. Wait. Do it on the bottom. It's easier and quicker. Let's do some depth on there, so let's do that. Probably do it all right. Do that. Oi, cheeky. Yeah, I might do it some depth. Yeah, just a bit of depth. Alright, I'm gonna do the same down here. Just looking. Seeing if this actually works. I kinda like that actually. Let's get down to working level. That's the point. I've got stairs. I hate stairs. And they hate me. I'm thinking of having a mob farm somewhere. I'm not quite sure. Probably on here. Oh, I go piggy a little home. He was stuck in the water for about 4 days. He's going to despawn now, go in space. Because I'm a dumbass. I might have to take it in and call him Piggy Wiggy. Not quite sure what I'm going to do with these. But yeah, I really wouldn't mind making a mob spawner in here as well. But yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy doing the redstone for these because they're quite easy. Just hoppers, rails, and yeah, should be quite good. And then I might have a white column going up. I don't know why, but it's good. It's not going to be a massive super smelter, obviously, not with only these amounts of things. But I wonder if maybe if I go stairs and have this as a full, and then have stairs coming down here and here. Let's try that. Easy, tiger. See if it glows a little bit better. Come on. Yeah, let's have that. I don't need to do it that side because I've already got the wall. Do the 3 wall here. Can't even that up. Dumbass. Dumbass drive. There we go. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah. Work is come up here, blah blah blah, and then I'll put a little spiral up here, look, that the guards can look at, because this is going to be the gold thing. Yeah, no, we'll do that. We'll do it one more. just going to do that, which is a bit weird, but never mind. And then we're going to have Gary. Oh, I don't know if I like that. I don't know, it's too big. Do I like that? Now that, I think I do like. I'm going to have... Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that works. And then I'm going to have workbench here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this though. I like a bit of cheating, mate. Kind of works. Kind of will do. Going to be quite funny actually, getting all right corner done. To hide that. Let's get rid of. Oh yeah, right. So I might. I kind of need to do all this. Can we actually not add that one? We can. Nice. Then, where's this other thing? Oh. What I'm doing is vote. So, and in here I want to need 2 barrels. Oh, yeah, why are you doing that? You naughtiness. Oh, none of that business. And then iron door. Do that, I'll do that. This could be another workstation. I'll extend this out. So gives it a proper alcove. Workstation 1, workstation 2. Might even do that. Get out of here, you. Honest. Yeah, that'll work. Do a guard post here. That's going to be difficult to do though. Could stick him in here. That leather. Up. Yeah, so come into here and then let them through that door. Yeah, I'll work. Opens both the doors. Of course it does. So, let's not do it that way. Let's do it the other way and then that way. It won't open the door. I need a different door for this one anyway. I just need the. In fact, I don't need the door at all. I just need the door for this one. Does that work? Hang about. I think it's a double go. Hello. Yeah, might as well do this as well while I'm here. No, don't like that. I really don't like that. What are you? Bernie bump. Dumbass. What are you doing? Goodness. I don't like that. Really don't like that. I'm hoping that. Did somebody just blow up then? Did you hear that? There is nothing to blow up. So I know nothing has. But that... Getting tries to escape for no goddamn reason. Yeah, look, again. Not. There's no way of placing this down and having those on this side. It's quite an unusual block, that. Because you can do the other blocks and make them change, but you can't make this one change. Which is dumbass. Which idiot made these? No mind. It's alright, because I won't mind. Maybe I'll do that then. And then I'll have my crafting table there, and my books there, or maybe books there, crafting table there. Yeah, that looks a Mercedes look. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh. I might do. Stick a light underneath there as well. Why not? So here's his little workstation. Not that there. Not that there. Not one of them. Don't need the workstation. Worky bit there. And then we can have. Oh, but we'll get that lantern because I'm a big. One there. One of them. So he's got his tools. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, it works. What is it? Oh, hello, Bob. Yeah. And now I haven't been able to figure this out, and I don't know if it's because you can't do it on PS4, but I know you can do it on other things. How do you make? Because on PC you can make that disappear, the thing will blob, so it looks like I'm actually working on that. Now what I'll do is I could put go like that, and then I could have what looks like a hammer. I could have one of them on there. I could have one on there, one on there. So it looks like I'm using all of these things to make one of them. Or maybe don't do that. Maybe go. What else could I make? All of that. A gold sword, maybe. Yeah.